Hi everyone, I'm Ken from CryptoTradingKS and the inventor of the CTKS method that reveals smart money buy and sell levels, BORSOG trading, which helps you to get into sync with the markets, and the CTKS Masterclass, where I seek to transfer my 30 plus years of skills in financial markets and explain the smart money institutional mindset to assist you to be more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love, gaining positive excellence in the process. If you would like daily updates on price movements in the crypto as well as the stock market, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, please subscribe to YouTube. I've left helpful links in the description of this video, such as the tax software I use, and also links to the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass. I'll be reaching out and awarding a CTKS Partial Masterclass Scholarship this weekend. Thank you very much to our moderators for keeping our community safe from scammers. And please note, I don't have WhatsApp or Telegram. Please consider sharing and liking this video and also subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you as a part of our globally extended KS family. If you have friends or family who could benefit from positive excellence and what we do here each and every day, 7 days a week, please introduce them to our community by sharing a video. We'd love to see them here. We have one of the best communities on YouTube. Let's run the numbers. Bitcoin is currently down 0.74% to 19,038. Ethereum is down 0.7% to 1283. As crypto technical analysts, we look at all the markets to understand the crypto market. And in the last trading session, we can see that the Nasdaq came down to a smart money buy level at 10,572 and bounced from there. It's currently under a smart money sell level at 10,624. We can see that there's a lot of symmetry in the markets at the moment. The financial sector also came down. It hit a smart money support level at 31.33 and 31.16, and we can see it's just marginally above that 31.16 at the moment. And we also notice that Bitcoin is moving very much in correlation with the stock market. Many stock market investors don't look at crypto because they've been told that it's rat poison or some other thing, that it has no value. In fact, crypto is the next evolution of the internet. It's Web 3.0, so it definitely has a part to play in our society. But one thing that you might like to look at, if you look at, for example, the S&P 500, look at how Bitcoin's gravitational pull is aligned to the stock market. And you might say, oh, Ken, that's no problem. But just think about it this way. The fact that it also works in reverse. This is just a little something that I posted to Twitter. There was a headline in the Wall Street Journal, stock futures slip ahead of more earnings. We saw the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, and we noticed the crypto was coming down. Crypto can give you a window into predicting where the stock market will go. That's incredibly valuable. The thing to note is crypto trades 24 hours, 7 days a week, which means you can get out of it if things go haywire. But it's not the same inside the stock market. You're basically trapped inside the operational hours of the stock market. And you can see the market stopped trading here, but crypto kept trading. Keep your eye on the crypto market. And if you're not in the stock market, and you're just in crypto, you must pay attention to the stock market. One question a lot of people have is, have we seen the bottom? Are we going to see a turnaround from here? And also, a lot of people are expecting a similar sell-off to the GFC, where prices just absolutely tanked. No doubt, there's tremendous negativity inside global markets. You can see most of the major indices have sold off quite substantially, and China's economy is down 45.92%. A specific chart that professionals keep their eye on is the ACWI, the MSCI All Country World Index. And what do we see here? Global markets are wanting to come up. There are definitely a lot of rejections occurring at the present time, but the markets globally are seeking to come up. The US dollar currency index, the DXY or the DXY, is currently 112,834, and what we actually see is that there are two levels of smart money or structural resistance above it. One level is 112,921 and the other one is 112,985. These are called Stanfield levels because they're derived from the CTKS method, which is a method that updates candlestick analysis. These Stanfield levels are incredibly important because they are structural buy and sell levels inside market action, and they're based on all market action, not just recent price history. What you'll often see is that price can bound or range between different SLs and bounce between them. We've actually seen the dollar, the DXY, put in a high that's lower than this high, so it's a lower high. This can foretell a downtrend. If we can see the DXY start to sell down, start to come down as other currencies do their central bank interventions which strengthen those currencies, that's a really, really good thing for the markets and of course for crypto. However, if we break through these structural sell levels, these smart money institutional sell levels, we would expect the dollar to range up, and the next level for the dollar to hit resistance is 113,853. Something really interesting happened in the markets in the past trading session. We saw fear come down, indices come down, bond prices come down, basically gold come down. The dollar went up a little bit and stabilized, but what we saw is that yields just took off. The DXY coming up actually raises yields up, and increasing yields for the stock market at this stage and crypto are not healthy. We also saw that oil was just coming up a little bit and junk bonds are coming down, which basically says risk sentiment is leaving the market just at the present time. We could be coming up to a short-term turning point when you see headlines which talk about, for example, the Japanese yen hits 150 against the US dollar, weakest levels not seen since August 1990. These historical comparative figures generally just scream out inside the market, something is coming, a turning point is coming. Liz Truss has lost her job as Prime Minister of Britain after a very harsh 6 weeks. The last time we saw a U-turn in UK monetary policy, it actually led to a rally in the stock markets and crypto. Whoever the next Prime Minister of the UK is, they'll need to be very careful of the markets. We can see the markets are being basically controlled by yields at the moment, and yields are of course definitely connected in with the US dollar currency strength. And they're also connected to the degree of hawkishness that the Fed is front-loading rate increases by. There's a 95.1% probability at the next FOMC meeting that the federal funds rate will be raised by 75 basis points. The Fed has been front-loading rates to deal with the 10-year, the 5-year break-even inflation rate and the 5-year forward inflation expectation rate. And so far, it's not really been working. We can see the US government 2-year, 10-year, 5-year, 10-year and 30-year are all increasing. When the yields increase, the market comes down at the current time. We just got to be aware of this. Before, we were in a stage where yields came up and the markets came up. This is the market. It's always phasing and dephasing. But one thing that we're aware of is the federal funds rate prediction of April 2023 is currently 5%. Yesterday, the probability of a 5.25% federal funds rate in November 23 was 95.9%. Let's check out what it is today. Today, that probability has fallen to 89.8%. That means there could be further rate hikes on the way. And this is what the markets are digesting at the moment, and it's flowing through into crypto. November the 8th is a key day because that's when the midterm election will occur. What are we going to see? Are we going to see markets ramping up or something else? What is the probability? Let me know what you think in the comments. When thinking about tops and bottoms, it's important to understand that the tops generally occur when there's so much irrational exuberance around. So people are so positive, and bottoms usually occur when people are so incredibly negative. How incredibly negative are people right now? When we look at total crypto market cap, it can give us an idea as to market structure. Currently, there's two very defended levels. And crypto market cap is currently $870.85 billion. What we actually notice is that there's a structural level of support with total crypto market cap. That means the total market capitalization of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other tens of thousands of alts. And one level is at $867.827 billion. The other one is at $866.674 billion. So far, those lines of smart money structure are holding. They're support lines. Without these structural lines, it would be very hard to understand that this is a structural level inside the market that's actually been repeatedly obeyed. And these structural support and resistance levels, these smart money buy and sell levels, are formed through the CTKS method. The CTKS method is a method that I developed to update normal technical analysis to make it applicable to the crypto market. And it's the first thing that we look at inside the masterclass. In the crypto space, there's another line of structure that's really important to keep our eye on, and that's the Armageddon Line at 18,942. The Armageddon Line has been spiked twice in the past couple of sessions, and we've seen that there is undoubtedly negative price momentum in the crypto market, but we can see this in the stock market as well. It's a very important time in the crypto market and the stock markets. If we see more weakness in price just spiking down below the Armageddon line, we could be witnessing the start of a potential large sell-off. Crypto technical analysts do not subscribe to retail thinking. We subscribe to smart money, institutional thinking, and it's really important to do so. One way that you can do that is through your three-dimensional risk management strategies that you do each and every day. And that's just what you do is create what's called a BORSOG code. BORSOG code is buy on red, sell on green. And I talk about it extensively in basically the entire episode 685. The first thing that we do is to just ascribe a percentage that we feel subjectively the market is going to go. And this is all about us understanding that the market will reward active learning. It rewards your knowledge and your courage, but it doesn't reward gambling, and it penalizes blame because blame stops learning. And then if this particular percentage was to come true, which should be the dominant percentage, what will happen to your portfolio? How do you think it will move in terms of down, neutral, and up? And how synchronized in with the market do you actually feel? And all this is very deeply explained in episode 685. And well done to everybody who pops in their BORSOG codes each and every day. And I just wanted to say a shout out, a special thank you to 6876. 6876 said in yesterday's video, "This is the best full picture roundup available. The amount of detail, research and knowledge packed into each daily video is amazing. Thank you, my friend, for your kind words." We have an incredible global family, and each and every day we put in the hard work because hard work is always rewarded. And if you'd like to become part of our global family, just simply subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to reach out to others and share a video, that would be fantastic. And thank you to everyone who watches and comments. Price is always moving in a wave, and when we look at Bitcoin's recent price action, we can see a lot of longs got liquidated. The shorts are starting to come back into the market. The longs are basically looking at it and saying, I think this is becoming a fair value. I'm going to start buying the dip again. Let's check out liquidations and see how both sides have been playing out. There's been 79.07 million in liquidations across the past 24 hours, across 37,743 positions. And when we look to total liquidations in the past 24 hours, we can see about 83% long. What about the past 12 hours? Say 80% long. What about the past 4 hours? Nearly 94% long. What about the past hour? It started to go the other way, 61% short. And what we notice is that volumes are not really that large. We're not getting anything like a full capitulation or a full-on liquidation level. And these full-on liquidation levels are really quite important to keep your eye on. The reason that we look at the stock market is because Bitcoin cannot escape the stock market's gravity. And that's Rule 225. Rule 45 is your beloved alt cannot escape Bitcoin's gravity. If you're looking at your alt thinking, this is completely independent of Bitcoin, well, it may be for a little bit of time, but not for long. We can see as Bitcoin has come down 0.58%, that's dragged the entire crypto market down 1.13% over the past 24 hours. The greatest gainers over the past 24 hours, TON up in front, XCN, Casper, LDO, APT, and Carver. Let's look at the greatest losers over the past 24 hours. Uni, Axie, Matic, Chiliz, Atom, and ENS. What about the greatest gainers over the past 7 days? Casper, LDO, TWT, Aave, TON, and Maker. What about the greatest losers over the past 7 days? USTC, ETHW, Lunacy, Axie Infinity, Clayton, and HBAR. Let's get a bit of a feel on crypto news. South Africa moves to regulate crypto assets. Terra Classic developers lower burn tax rate to revive ecosystem. Former Celsius executive joins JP Morgan. Jack Dorsey unveils new decentralized social media to checkmate government control. Ripple ignites ultra-bullish XRP push with second wave of recipients in its $250 million Web3 fund. Binance US hires former FBI agent to lead its investigations team. Bloomberg's top strategist sees Bitcoin tapping $100,000 in a matter of time, says bottom may be in. Cardano records 280% spike in NFT volumes within a week. In talking about NFT, will museums of the future just be giant NFT galleries? Kraken crypto exchange is the next to close its doors to Russian users. Ethereum alarm clock exploit leads to 260,000 in stolen gas fees so far. Tesla hangs on to all its remaining 218 million in Bitcoin in Q3. $4.5 trillion asset manager Fidelity offers Ethereum custody and trading to clients. Voyager customers could recover 72% of frozen crypto under FTX deal. Breaking, where is Terra founder Do Kwon hiding? FTX chief shares solution to end crypto hacking. Good on you, Sam. Bloomberg analyst says Bitcoin is at an unstoppable maturation stage. Just in, Hong Kong soon to launch its own central bank digital currency, or CBDC. And this is an interesting one. The IMF, International Monetary Fund, has released a report which mentions that almost 100 countries around the globe have indicated their interest in a CBDC. CBDCs are built on blockchain technology, and they actually pave the path to adoption of crypto. These news events can give us some insight into what's happening below these cryptos. Let's look at the top 8. Ethereum just tracking Bitcoin's gravity. We know Bitcoin is coming down at the moment. Just put in a little bit of a dogleg up just at the current time, and we can see how that's actually translating in through these top projects. Ethereum holding on strong. BNB looking a little bit weaker. Poor old ADA, just under so much stress, just keeps on going down. And we can see XRP has significantly sold off just recently. Solana showing a lot of weakness. Doge showing relative strength. DOT dropping down. Matic retracing. Looking at some more crypto projects. Tron just getting up to an area of resistance, holding on with strength. SHIB looking much weaker than especially Doge, its counterpart. And we can see Uni just selling down, taking all of those gains with it. This is why actually doing trading is a very good idea. AVAX showing a degree of strength here relative to other cryptos. And we can see Litecoin just having a consolidatory base, consolidating at the moment. Link showing a bit of weakness, just showing that sell down at the moment. Atom showing even more weakness. I popped in Quant because a lot of people are interested in Quant at the moment. We can see Quant did a really nice jump up. We know that all investors become traders anytime they buy or sell, so it's really important to learn how to trade. The CTKS Masterclass will teach you how to become a professional. First of all, we start with the CTKS method, which updates candlestick pattern analysis. Then we look beyond the crypto market into the world markets, collecting probabilities, just like what we've done here today. And then we look back into the crypto market, enhancing our pattern recognition, understanding that opportunities reset daily, and finding the market's focus. But before we buy or sell, which is area 5, we must master emotional control. We've got to dethrone the dictator of fear and install the courageous president of courage. And the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass is all about me transferring my 30 plus years in financial markets so you become independent, so you become your own independent financial advisor. On the weekend, I'll be awarding the Ken Stanfield CTKS Partial Masterclass Scholarship. I'll be adding a couple of new LV videos very shortly. The LV section of the Masterclass is a living video section. I'd like to thank all the very kind and generous global family members who reached out and bought me a coffee on buymeacoffee.com/CryptoTradingKS. Thanks so much, everyone. And special thanks to Crypto Turtle, Purpuratum, thank you my friend, someone who remained anonymous, Vicente. Thank you, Ken, for your qualified permanent effort. Training and perseverance are fundamental for success, and we are working on it. All the best for you and your family. Thank you, my friend. And Francisca, hi Ken, thank you for all your kindness, wisdom, and calmness. You teach us real wealth. I feel honored to learn from you, Master Ken. Thank you, my friend. Sea Turtle, Ken, thank you for your dedication and all the hard work you put in to equipping the CTKS community for wealth and positive excellence. Thank you, Sea Turtle. And Grubbits, Ken, thank you for everything. Thank you, my friend. And Tales from the Man Cave said, today my bank upgraded my status with them to qualified investor, giving me access to 50% cheaper trading fees, as well as institutional investment products with much lower management fees. This would have never happened without the knowledge I gained from you, Ken. The daily videos in the masterclass move us to operating like smart money. Thank you for everything you do, Ken. Well done, Tails, you legend. And thank you also to Kian. Very nice of you, my friend. I'd just like to let the Coffee Club supporters know that I put a post out recently. CC15, Rule 837, look deeper. It's a really good thing to have a look at. It will potentially change your mind and how you look at international affairs. Positive excellence is something that we do each and every day here inside our global family. And because positive excellence creates sustainable fulfillment, meaning, happiness, and success, it's all about replacing fear with courage. And this is a critical thing for every investor and trader to do. Your fear will keep you out of the market and pull you into the market at the wrong times. A couple of days ago, I asked, how has positive excellence changed your life, or what do you think of it? And Badger said, positive excellence has helped me to not cut any corners and go the extra mile. Most of all, it has taught me to be kinder and more considerate of others. Thank you, Badger. You're very kind and considerate already, my friend. And Badger said also, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Very beautiful, Badger. And Divine Art said, the practice of positive excellence here has been a blessing in helping me plow through my life pullbacks and has magically awarded me the Tails Partial Masterclass Scholarship. Well done, Divine Art. Gian Lucas said, positive excellence keeps me 100% responsible for the way I think and feel towards myself and others. That's just beautiful. And Oscar said, positive excellence is the way I strive to live my life. Oscar, you're a legend. And thank you everybody for your BORSOG codes. Please keep them coming. Remember, the market rewards active learning. And Kacharia said, positive excellence is always helpful, trying to get better even if a trade goes against you, which it did for me last session. But hey, that's trading, and today is another day. We win or learn. Brilliant, my friend. And Dream6 said, on a positive excellent question, I thought today about how we have a biological tendency to emphasize negativity, survival, fight, flight, etc. So a focus on positive excellence is essential to achieve a balanced life. Thank you, my friend. And Wabi Sabi said, positive excellence is a roadmap to the center. It keeps you balanced and promotes thoughtfulness in your every action. Cultivating positive excellence brings you into a positive view on life. It helps you to be the best person that you can be in all facets. And I love this philosophy. Then you don't have to try to be something else when it comes to trading or life, because you're already there. That's fantastic, Wabi Sabi. And thank you also to Meditative. Positive excellence helps me to keep focused on life beyond the trade. Thank you, my friend. And Brett, positive excellence has been life-changing for me, especially the Creed. And the CTKS Creed is all about priming your mind with positive affirmations for success. Positive affirmations are really, really important on a day like today. And it's really interesting. Retail looks at this and says, oh my God, I have to run away. And professional smart money looks at this and says, wow, it's on sale. Fantastic. And it does take a long time to get into that zone 3, zone 4 method of thinking to get on the right side of the percentage. The problem is buying on the green and selling on the red puts you on the wrong side of the percentage. But you will need knowledge to BORSOG, which is buy on red, sell on green. It's not as easy as it sounds. So returning to the CTKS Creed, those series of positive affirmations. I know the universe wants me to succeed. Every day I show kindness, integrity, and gratitude. I know opportunities and life reset daily. I am worthy. I go slow to go fast. I start small and scale with BORSOG. Life pullbacks give me the strength for the next life rally. I am dedicated and committed. I win or learn and never blame. Please remember, crypto is volatile. Always prepare yourself for the best and worst case scenarios. Reality will likely be between them. Stay safe out there, my friends. Take care and see you next time. Bye for now.